Suzuka GP for the Formula One Series in the rain. Moans and groans all the way around. I'm kind of not wanting to race in the wet. After Malaysia, I tell you what, whew, man. Talk about a beratement of rain. That's the Chinese water torture. Didn't they just have some kind of torture like that? Must be a long time ago. They just wet you down or just drop the water in your forehead until you just went crazy. I mean, it was more than that. I mean, it was just a full-on shower for 2 hours. Heaviest rain I've ever seen on an F1 game or any game, to say the least. And man, oh man. I almost changed my perspectives about rain altogether with that race, man, because it was just. It was a mixed feeling for me. I was kind of frustrated with it, but on the same token too, it brought out the best in my drivers, and you know, I had never seen them drive as hard and as sure of themselves, even though they say they weren't. I mean, these guys were spot on. If you watch the race, go back and check it out. 2 weeks ago, the Malaysia Grand Prix is where we were at. That's where we crowned our world champion driver, Mr. Levis Slampy himself, Finnish boy. And with the help of Rio 1974, Mr. Rio Haga. He gets mad when I say it like that. He won the Constructors' Cup too. So yeah, Gunfighter Motorsports taking home both trophies. Thank you. That's right. I've got my case already ready to go. So when the official presentation comes in a couple days, right to my house. All right. Well, with that said, I think I'm done here. Let me go ahead and see if I can't come out here on the rain. That's a different beast here, Mr. Hendrick. This track here is not an easy thing to negotiate. It's very narrow. Suzuka GP, I know you've raced there, and the wet is even worse. This car has a lot of. The track wants to force body roll, and your tires definitely got to be straight before you hit the gas. Look at that suspension difference. God, it's ridiculous. Come down a little bit on the roll bars here. Definitely the ride height. In real life, if you look at these cars, the back end is higher than the front end. I mean, like significantly higher. All right, crank that up, knock some pressure out. And our weight distribution center back up. All right, well, that looks good. So with that said, let's give it a shot. I'm going to go on mute here because I like to crank it up. So here's a lap around Suzuka GP here.
The track is wet right now. Feel your way around the conditions before we start pushing the car.
Sponsored by the Ministry of Speed, Redlining.com, Parada de la Strada, and One, Nautica, and now Adidas. Yeah, baby. I immediately use my selector to bring my fuel level down to lean. Oh. I remember this is Lewis Hamilton's car. He's gay and I hate him. So his car probably doesn't like me much. Or maybe it might feel different having a real man drive his car. The car's gonna say, I feel raped. Johnny was in me. He was all the way inside me. I feel raped. Or if this she-bitch throws me off into the wall, then we know. I'm just creeping around right now trying to put some heat in these tires, which is not going to happen because it's wet. Coming into this spoon complex here. It's a fast right-hander off-camber exit, hard of the throttle, headed toward R2DT. That's what I call it. That's not the name of it. It's like R34689 J-Z or something like that. That's the name of the corner. It really is. I just call it R2D2. that chicane right there is going to prove to be hard. If you're coming out of the that sweeper at speed or right under speed, before you know it, you're on top of that chicane up there at the top there, and oh man, I've been collected mo plenty. Whoa. Yeah, they got no heat in these things. Yeah, Mr. B cracking it down here, 151.3. Woo, trying to go back in time early on here. Here are the fans roaring. Mr. B bobbleheads sold out here last night. A shipment of 10,000 were ordered emergency style from the from China, right next door to us here. So hopefully they'll be here a lot sooner. Mr. B asked us chaps flying off the shelves, and of course halter tops gone. So ladies will have to mix and match tonight if you intend to buy some of that Mr. B swag. We also have marital aids available with Mr. B's head on it. So yeah, little effigies of Mr. B in a tubular form and making a lot of what should I say, muscle relaxing vibrations. How about that? Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna show Donnie how to drive this Silver Arrow. Well, maybe not. Oh no, I'm in the wall. That's it. Bye. Oh. What can I tell you? What can I tell you? I told you this temperamental bitch don't like me. I'm too tough for her, Edward. She likes that sissy, those sissy ass he's got. Those soft sissy hands. We're talking about delicate. Another fast nap from the Beaster. Ooh, man. He's the only one on the track besides me. I don't see South Bronx. Is South Bronx here? I don't know if he is or not. He might be. Lurking around out there.
I saw him and
yeah, I got to put a wing on. Same thing with the F1 game as on Project Cars. You got a pit road entry. This was 50. And we're in. Looks like there's some damage you got to repair. Let him do it. All right. Other than that wonderful news, now we need him to get us to start paying us some cashola. Like my dad would say, you can't eat tennis shoes, dummy. That's right. He would say that. He probably would say that. Probably would say it now if I told him what was up. He gave me a big old long lecture about why I'm wasting my time and not doing anything to accomplish anything, and no good, and all kinds of yeah. How many sons have heard that from their fathers, and you know, it's water off the duck's back. I know what I'm doing. I think. No, I really don't. I really don't. I'm just using the force, Edward. What can I tell you? All right, that looks good here. Need some more downforce, that's for sure. All right, coming out one more time.
All complete. Mechanics, please stand clear. We're ready to go.
Ministry of Speed style, the Mercedes, baby, come on. In honor of Donnie Stobbits and a sick panda. Using the old Thrustmaster T300 to help me get her on tonight's rain-soaked Suzuka circuit. If you're into gaming, obviously you want a wheel. I know a lot of guys say you don't need one, but to be competitive or to have any kind of real fun, I recommend a T300. That's my wheel, and although I've never won any world championships in it, I can attest to its stability and its drivability. It's a heavy sucker, man, and don't ever put your hand in the steering wheel because it will put you in an arm bar as it did me. So yeah, good wheel, but it bites. It's a man's wheel, boy. Yeah, yeah. Whoa. All right, let me shut up, yeah. Yeah. I did not know he was in here. Chris Mongiano. Yeah, baby. Yeah. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. Tell you what. Let's watch this man right here, Sick Panda, hurtle around the track here in the Scuderia Ferrari. Since I was in his car, he's going to get in mine, I guess. Yeah, that's what they do it in California. SoCal Kid. This guy right here, definitely a Hendrick type animal. A rain master. Or tries to be anyway. Edward, this guy right here, man, he's incredible, man. He won't pit. He'll be on slicks. He'll be raining. He'll just stay out. I still had a grip. Where? Running people off the road, smashing on stuff. I just don't. He's a good kid, man. A great kid, great driver. Sometimes he just takes too many chances. Keep an eye on him tonight. You may have been watching him before. I was messaging him last night during his race, telling him to slow down and stuff, just to see how he would react. And he did the most part until I stopped doing it. Then I walked away, and he was back at it again. So looks like we're being joined right now by Fenorio, Anthony J. Definitely a full-time pole dancer and a full-time cross-dresser. So yeah, we'll see if we can get him in here. Enjoy the show, boys. I'll be right back. We're going to be calling Donnie and Rio in here and see if we can get a couple of other drivers. Panda taking the top step here at 310. That's his number, dummy. A 144.474. Wallace said I'm dumb.
Heavy rain will be staying with us for a while now, at least a 20-minute window of heavy rain.
Did I say skadoodle? Give us a second here. We're getting ready to go. Your default fuel setting is max. You definitely don't need that right now. Come on, come around me. I'll give you the line. Go on. Oh, this is going to be bad. There was Anthony Johnson right there. Jesus Christ, we're done. Oh yeah, that helping the car rotate with the gears, not a good idea. I can tell you that right now. Hopefully Donnie has his mic up. I can tell him not to do that. He's a big proponent of that. I am too. Anything to get that car turning, man. Drop it down a gear a little bit lower than it needs to be, and it'll help that car rotate. I guarantee it. Don't go trying that in your sports car because you're gonna blow the motor. Not that any of you have a sports car. Oh, oh my God, I filled up that diaper. So anybody got any comment, suggestions, or valid concerns, keep them to yourself. I know what I'm doing, shut up, I know what I'm doing. Watch out, watch out. The effigy to Anto drew my eye over there. All my braking points are washed away. I can't see a damn thing. One more time. Mary, oh my God. Be right back. Oh, he's up in the grass. Oh, no, he didn't. Oh, my God. That's Eric Garcia we're watching there. Eric is just getting it. Whoa! Oh man, that could have been deadly right there. Holy moly, just a moment there, man. I mean, it doesn't look like much from our perspective, but in the track, in the car, should I say, going well over 150 miles an hour, that had to be a big moment there for him. Eric Garcia, does he take the top number there? He does not. 145, 156 for Garcia. Panda with a 144.630. I'll tell you what, he's been giving these Toro Rosso drivers fits. The monkey in the wrench, or the wrench in the monkey, I'm not sure what you want to call it, but Sick Panda not making their job any easier, that's for sure. Anthony Johnson wadded it up again. Caution is out as Johnson off in the grass here. What is going on with the Toro Rosso of Anthony J? Not a good day, obviously, for him and his group of cronies there. But we'll see what happens, man. I mean, this guy's Mr. Johnson is real fast, sir. Mr. Johnson, he fast. He's fast, but you know, I don't know what his problem is. He just can't get this thing tuned in and dialed up. It ends up in the wall or having a bad run. And I already feel for him after a while, man. I mean, I kind of feel bad for him, honest with you. Nah, I don't. I like to see him suffer. God, that's rude. Look at him. Whoa, South Bronx. Woo, man. These guys are throwing it out there, man. No time left in the session there. Tell you what, let me get Garcia up here in a second here. Well, sorry, I know y'all are watching South Bronx's run there, but let me talk to Anthony here. See what we got going here. Invite. This Panda's already in here, so I can screw with him every time I want to say something here. Fenorio, and where's Eric at? Eric, not showing Eric there anywhere. Yeah, not showing Eric anywhere. No, I'm not trying to delete anybody. Fool. All right. Oh, let's get back out there. Oh, Garcia probably went to go eat. Okay. South Bronx taking that top step there. Looks like he's dethroned Panda. He has. Fenorio, man, I'll tell you what, dude. Again, we saw you in the wall, or should I say in the, you weren't actually on the wall, but what happened, man? Another crash? We just got the end of it there.
Yeah, another crash. It's just I didn't put the right setup in.
Wow. Not sure how much more of this constant frustration you're gonna take here. I mean, should we get you a Prozac a sponsor or something like that? Xanax a sponsor, or you know, I mean,
a vape sponsor.
There you go. This wet weather here, man, at the Suzuka. This track is so narrow, man. I mean, there's no curbing there. One mistake and it's over. It's curtains. Is that what happened to you?
Yeah. Well, no, like I said, I must have put the wrong setup in, because if you notice in practice, yes, I was sliding around, but it was a lot better when I got the right setup in. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Still look sharp, man. I mean, you got good pace for the most part there. We saw it when you came out, man. You were a little bit loose. Car was a little bit tail happy, but I mean, you know, that's no pressure, no, you know, nothing built up yet.
No, I was just testing out, you know. That's another test that I do to see if the car's gonna be squirrely. You know what I mean?
Right.
Extreme acceleration. So.
Right. And so, what was your assessment of that?
A little squirrely, but I can control it.
Well, you know, a little squirty is better than a lot squirty. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But still a great job. Go ahead.
Yeah, if it got away from me, then I'd have to fix it.
There you go. Well, great job. We'll see what this race entails here. I am going to get out because I could not even make a lap or two at any kind of speed. Well, there's the sun. Hey, I might sit down and take a lap. I might take a lap with these guys here. Oh! If I don't fall out and break my head open. All right. Well, we're gonna go ahead and see what we got going on here as the sun is shining. We've been practicing for the last hour or so in the full wet. Mr. B came in the room here. It just started raining, and it's been raining, and it hasn't stopped every time we started another room. Is that Ed Pro holding the camera? That sure looks like Ed Pro. Look at that guy, man. Mr. B, look at that guy right there, man. That's Ed Pro. I swear to God, let me take a picture of that. Let me take a picture. Where's my phone? That's Ed Pro, man. Oh, my God. Holy moly. Y'all don't know who Ed Pro is, man. Y'all need to know. I'll tell you about it later. Let me see here. Wait. Where's Donnie? Come on. Oh no, don't do it that way. Don't go. Come on, camera, turn around. Jesus Christ. Fucking piece of shit. Here it is. Oh my God, that looks just like Ed Pro, man. For real, dude. Edward Pro. Wow, I got one picture of him. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna take a lap here. We'll see what happens. Good luck. I didn't know Panda was back there. Holy smoke. Something must have happened there. A Panda involved incident? I don't know. Look at that. 135. Holy moly. Almost 6 seconds faster than our... what happened?
I kind of got into them. They all bottled up in a corner, and I couldn't check up enough.
No big deal. I mean, that's what happens. That's what practice is for, so we can, you know, get all that out of the way. You know where to be. I guarantee you won't do it again next time. You know, you know where to be or where not to be is always important, but that's what practice races are for. You know, you want to put the car under full combat situations, and, oh man, this car just wants to over-rotate. I don't know how Panda and Donnie drive this damn thing. It's not like my Ferrari. You know, I know y'all hear a lot of the name Sick Panda and stuff, but I tell you what, man, he's one of my best drivers. He's actually a very colorful driver. You know, he adds a lot of, what's the word I'm looking for, pizzazz to the mix there. Always a story, always a conflict, always a controversy around him. You know, back when I was a kid, they used to have a wrestler called the Spoiler, you know, and he was always the same way. And yeah, I kind of consider Panda my spoiler, man, you know. You can't have a spoiler without a Scott Casey, or a Scott Casey without a Wahoo McDaniels. You know, y'all don't know who those guys are. He said Wahoo McDaniels. That was his name. You're the big Indian guy. That's it. That's it. I'm gonna get out of the track here. I'm gonna kill somebody. All right, I'm done. Oh, it's the wall hard there. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it, Johnny. What are you doing? What are you doing, knucklehead? What are you doing? Looks like I'm trapped. Trapped under ice. I don't want to reset the track. I'm trying to quit. There you go. Track from session. All right, here we go. After I beat the nose off the front end of that car there. So let's go up to the front and see what Mr. Monguero and the clan are doing. Here we go. South Bronx leading them around here. Eric Garcia, Fenorio, Sick Panda, Mr. B, and yours truly, DNF. So, Family Motorsports in a P5. Panda.
Yeah, they caught up to me.
Yeah. Fenorio, okay. Panda right on the back bumper. Fenorio there. Just again, Panda, whatever car he's in, is giving the Scuderia of the Toro Rosso there fits, or the Scuderia of the Scuderia fits. He's giving somebody a hard time, and that's his style, man. You know, that's what I like. He's got to be there. I mean, look how close he is to Fenorio. Fenorio again got the nickname the Time Traveler, not because he's slow, but because he's fast. Oh man! Let's go on board with Panda. See what he's got cooking in the oven of speed here. Chris Monguero from SoCal. That's right. His theme song is "I was born in East LA." Born in. No, I better not say that too much. All right, here we go. Actually, his line looks pretty clean there. A little bit, I say a little bit sharper than Fenorio Fenorio must be looking in the mirror. Both these guys in the yellow bands, so the grip isn't probably where they want it to be. If they had any kind of off-track excursion that could possibly be flat-spotted or, you know, cattywampus. One of Victor's favorite words there. Oh, Fenorio pushing wide there. We saw Sebastian Vettel do that there a couple years back and go off the track right at that point. So even the best can go there. That's the spoon corner, an off-camber left-hander, and a breakneck right there through R2-D2, and braking right around the 50-foot mark there. Whew, man, talk about nads of steel. Whoa! Holy moly! That's a slippery there, slippery center of that chicane there, Panda. You better be careful there, bud. Fenorio with a 132.856. I think that would have been Panda's mark had he not slipped. He's going to attack it again here. This is going to be the closest battle we got. Oh, I take that back. Let's go check out this moon right here. Uh-oh, Eric Garcia and the South Bronx. Look, these guys got unique driving styles. South Bronx, the master of the wide line and dirty air. King of the dirty air. Garcia, the master of the late break and the over and under move. You've seen him do that a couple times there. Just set up his opponent and make off with his lunch money. But not so much with this man in front of him here, South Bronx. League that Eric started cutting his teeth in is, in fact, South Bronx's old league. So yeah, there's not a trick that he doesn't know that these two guys, Fenorio and Eric Garcia, can pull on him. So yeah, it's interesting to watch. Oh, Garcia knocking down the cone there. Not characteristic of him here. Looks like he's struggling with the front end of that car. So Sick Panda still harassing Fenorio. Fenorio cannot make up that gap there if he's racing Sick Panda. Here he goes, Panda on the right. Diving it into turn one. Does he make it stick? He does. Chris Monguero, right, baby. Yeah. Look at Fenorio. Whoa, Fenorio's got to come right back. Whoa. Oh, they touch wheels. It's side to side, wheel to wheel. Fenorio fights back and takes that spot. Holy moly. Wow. I didn't think he had enough momentum to do that, but he came roaring through there. Wow. Wow, that was a great shot from Fenorio as he pulled that off there, man. What a great steel back, I guess would be one way to say it. Panda had him on a legit right-hand entry into the first turn there, and Fenorio said, right back at you, son. took that spot back, and is about 3 car lengths in front of a Sick Panda. So, woof, man. And y'all say Sick Panda can't hold his line. That was a great job there, man. Great job there. I'm telling you, this guy, he's going to be a weapon soon. He's already a weapon. He's like a loose cannon, you know. He's like those big balls you see on that movie Troy. They light him on fire, they roll him down the hill. That's like Sick Panda. It's a weapon. You know, it's just not a very precise weapon. It's a weapon, though. Didn't even hit 8th gear, just stayed in 7th. Again, right on the back bumper of Anthony Johnson here. Now, can he snatch the spot away? Looks like Johnson's a little bit laggy there. No, that's his shifts. I'm sorry. Here we go again. Margero with the right-hander. Is he going to put his car where Johnson was last time, so he cannot get that pass? Let's see. Oh, he tries to. He goes wide. Let's see if Anthony goes over and under. He was going to again. That might have been, yeah, that certainly threw Fenorio off, but that was definitely an unintentional move there by Panda. He didn't want to go that far out, but what a good save, and brought it back in and stymied the other line. It's like sloppy pool. Oh boy. I made my ball, but you didn't say you were going to make that ball. Or the other 6. Look at that. Johnson on the inside. Woo, man. Nice move. Oh, contact. I knew it, Chris. I knew it when they... No harm, no foul. They're both pointing in the right direction. I knew he wasn't going to stop. I knew he was going to try to punch that hole. There was no way he was going to make it through there. None. Oh, this man has no quit. Still, great job, though. Oh, glad he didn't turn him around. Woo, man. There's no way. There's no way. Oh, what a save by Sick Panda. Oh, my God. Whew. Chris, you can give me a heart attack, man. So the Toro Rossa's up front, P1 and P2. Fenorio, no harm, no foul on the damage there. Hard hit on the side pod there, but not going to be anywhere near the arrow. Now, Panda might have some damage on his right front there. Let's take a look and see if we can see what's going on with Panda's machine here. He stays out. He elects to stay out. Fenorio with a 5-second penalty, speeding in pit lane. Just shot himself with the foot there. Anytime he made up on anybody, his bot flushed down the toilet. Oh, no. That 5 seconds is much for me 5 hours. In F1 terms, that is a long time. Ooh, man. Working his jelly and working it hard here. Panda in P1. He wants to taste that lead, man. He wants that top step, man. He definitely wants that, even in a practice race. He'll just probably push his own mom down to get in line, you know, cut in front of her. You know, you won't, you will, right, Chris? Yeah, you will. Wants that victory. I don't blame him, man. I've never had a win in Formula One ever. In a practice race, yeah, or in a AI race, but never against real human beings. Of course, that's the likes of Finn and Anto and, you know, Donnie and these other guys that are just ridiculously good drivers. I mean, there's just no way, man. Even Mr. B could probably whip my ass on this right here. For real. I mean, based on what I saw the other night, forget it, man. Forget it. Hey, think about it, eh? Here he comes, Panda Man in the pits here. Beer cans raining down on the SoCal kid. Boos and hisses. Yeah, that's what he likes. In a Sick Panda shirt that says boo on it. That was a medium stop, I guess. Not too quick, but there you go. He's out. 5 seconds. Stop and go though. It's gonna twist up Fenorio. Speaking of Fenorio, here he comes. And where's Panda? Panda's right there. Fenorio could carry a lot of pace through that turn there. Looks like he wasn't struggling at all. Nice. I can't carry that much speed through there. I just can't. I don't know if it's lack of experience or what. I've just never been able to do that. Oh, whoa, whoa! That's now, folks. I gotta let you know that during the race, that's going to be a penalty. I'm sure. He was almost 4 off completely. I know you get over there. Further off, a little bit more. Of course, obviously, 4 tires off. That's definitely they're going to ring you up for that. Garcia got lucky right there. See, those are okay. That's acceptable. Those little 2 on a corner of a corner, you know, that ain't nothing. It's that wider line where you actually are keeping pace or making momentum that they'll frown upon. Not that he was making pace or keeping momentum, but he was still driving the car. So. And he still is. Was that a skip that I heard there? It sounded like he was running out of fuel or something. Nope. Just playing with the throttle. Whoa! Oh my God. There you go. And yeah, he's locking him up, and he's got that grass all over him there. You can definitely see it when he hit the brake there. Grass all over his tire. Not where he wants to be at the grip level, though, that's for sure. So there's the leaderboard right there. South Bronx, Eric Garcia, Fenorio, Sick Panda, Mr. B, and yours truly, not in the race, but commentating right here from the Fortunes of Speed with the Ministry of Speed here in sunny San Antonio. A scorching hot day today, 102, I think it was. It's just settled under 100 right now. It's probably about 99 outside. For real. Ridiculous hot. But hey, the racing in here is even hotter. Eric Garcia trying to run down his old Sensei South Bronx. 3 to go. And Fenorio trying to run down Eric Garcia and Sick Panda. Almost 9 seconds behind Fenorio. So no super close battles except Garcia and South Bronx. But that's a 5-second battle there. And in F1 terms, that's 5 miles. When Mr. B brings it around here, it's for who's that here? Here he comes. We'll do a Family Motorsports special edition. Crank it up, dedicated to Little B and his cable. Take a ride around Suzuka at speed with the master himself, the rain master himself, Mr. Haas. That said, I'm going to crank it up, dude. I really am. Oh, Akio. Here we go. Crank it up. Mr. B, Family Motorsports. Go get her, sir. For the most part, that was a fantastic ride there. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Mr. B hurtling through time and space. They're trying to get it done for the Family Motorsports team. And, of course, Little B not here right now, but #1 driver, Mr. B, getting us around the track there. Fantastic opportunity to watch a veteran driver take on Suzuka without any rain. Thank you. Good job there. So let's move on down and get into another humming section here. Fenorio 10-2-1-0 back. The Kamikaze pilot from Devine Wind Racing, Sick Panda, 633 off Eric Garcia 6673 off South Bronx. So he wanted to win one. He's got close a couple nights in a row here, but tonight he's on his last lap now. It looks like the Red Bull driver, of South Bronx is about to take the top step on the podium. I'm not going to jinx him yet, but certainly only South Bronx can kill South Bronx now. I know Antel is going to be extremely proud of this, as Antel will be joining us for this weekend's race. Jamie will be dropping back down to the Williams for the time being, unless we have an opening in another Premier Class car. We'll see how that works out. We will. We'll have actually Finn is not going to be here, so I'm going to put Jamie in the if he comes back in time from holiday, in the Ferrari. So through Spoon. All the way out there. Got those two right sides off, but here he comes now toward R2-D2. Helicopters in the air. Bras and panties raining down on the track here. Women screaming, "Let me have your love child." It's South Bronx. Taking victory here tonight at Suzuka GP. There you go. Well done, Mr. Bronx. Yeah, baby. Good job there, man. Good job. Right behind him, Eric Garcia. Crossing the stripe now. 9.393. And here he comes. Fan favorite of tonight. Sick Panda bobblehead, Sick Panda asses, chaps, and Sick Panda crotches panties. All sold out here tonight. There he goes. Yeah, baby. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Fenorio trying to wad that thing up here. He's trying to kill it. Oh, no. Fenorio on a suicide mission. Wants to ride that rocket to the moon. Oh, he's going to lay it down. There's Mr. B. Take that spot, Mr. B. Oh, there it is right there. So South Bronx taking victory tonight. We're going to cross the stripe with Mr. B. Here he comes toward R2-D2. Haas Automation. Family Motorsports #1 and only driver. Because little B ain't got internet right now. Cross this stripe. P5. That's right. Wow, great job from all the drivers tonight at the ministry. I couldn't be more pleased with the outcome. Sunny skies look like it brings on the speed for sure here at this one-of-a-kind circuit, the Japanese Grand Prix. But I tell you what, these guys definitely have their work cut out for them when the rest of the gang show up. That's going to be something wow, that's going to be something incredible to watch. So let's see if we can't talk to Fenorio. Man, dude, are we trying to kill your car at the last there? I mean, I'm not quite sure what happened there, but you was looking a little wild, man. I mean, you know, spinning around.
No. I was checking out the back end. That first turn I made a mistake because I was trying to change something and around the corner, and I messed that up. But, wow. You know, getting pushed off the track wasn't fun either. So,
did Garcia go eat? Did Eric go eat?
I don't know.
Did he go grab something to eat, Eric? Because I didn't see him in the room anywhere, but I guess he did. He said something about that earlier, but yeah, he'll be back. South Bronx, are you in the lobby here, in the chat room? South Bronx. No South Bronx yet. Let's see if we can get him up here real quick. Stand by. But still a great job from our drivers tonight. It was a fantastic opportunity to watch them haul ass. There's Eric right there. Eric, man, I'll tell you what, in the rain, dude, that little, there he is right there. Eric, in the rain, that little modulation that you made there, man, I mean, it looked like you were going to spin out and just explode. Don't talk yet, hang on, because I'm trying to get South Bronx in here and they won't be able to hear you. But, I mean, you must have been doing over 150 miles an hour, and just that little correction, oh my, I knew that could have been fatal. Bad. Was the grip levels just that far off, or what was up with your car there? But you seemed like you had a lot of pace. I can't hear you, bro. You gotta turn your mic up a little bit. It's way low. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Go ahead. a good yeah, it definitely cost you something because I tell you what, your car went right, left. I mean, just that quick, and if you didn't were watching it, you would have missed it because it wasn't a violent one, but it was probably enough to where you caught your breath, man. But wow, still a great run. You had a lot of pace. What can I tell you, man? A definite minister of speed. Toro Rosso looks on par for some kind of a combative defense of whatever they have left, their dignity for the last few races here, man. But y'all guys are definitely on time and on pace, so we'll continue that. Let's finish this session off here with you finally got it, man. Mr. Bronx, you finally got your win. It's been 3 or 4 races now. The practice races, you're there. Now you're really there on the top step, and the champagne must be super sweet and super good. Well, what was the keys to your success there? Just getting out front and staying out front, setting the pace, or what was going on there with that? Okay. Okay. We saw that. Uh-huh. Oh man, that's nice, man. I like that. It's just a basic, pure, straightforward, no frills session. Go fast at the qualifying, get you a good start, and try to get away, separate yourself from the group. What was your quick lap there in the rain for the qualifying? I'm sorry, I forgot what it was. Do you remember what it was offhand? Oh God.
But as the tires warmed up, he was gaining a lot of speed.
Yeah.
When they're cold, it takes about a lap and a half to get the tires to
Yeah.
operate, and the speed came towards the end, maybe on the third lap of the second lap or so. And that was really, and I think at the qualifying was in the full wet. It might have been full wet.
Yeah, they were full wets. Yeah, they were all full wets for that entire session almost. The practice and the qualifying. Oh, one of the practices is a little bit intermediate. You're right. But still a lot of pace, man. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, good pace. Yeah, good pace, consistent pace. I wouldn't say the fastest car, but just having a car that's consistent that I could always have a handle on, regardless what the situation. That's the type of car that I like.
A versatile car there.
Yeah, pretty versatile car. Yeah.
Did you build a lot of adjustment room in there? I mean, can you you got a lot of front brake bias? I mean, I saw you toggling some stuff there, but I mean, it's not like you said. You set it up for drivability as more so than speed. Right. Yeah, I got you on that, man.
Well, there's a lot of S's, there's a lot of S turns, there's a lot of hard braking areas. So, as the tire wears, we got to play with the brake bias and the diff setup and also the aerodynamics when you come into pit, based off what your tires are going on. So there still is managing the race in the car and the cell. But that's 13 laps. The time is not here for 50 something laps.
I didn't see a lot of passing zones out there. Is there a lot of passing? Is there some places out there that are safe to pass where you can pick up some spots, or not so much? I mean, it's very narrow out there. I mean, for sure. And there's no curbing. It's all grass. Once you get off the track, it's straight to grass, and of course that's straight to the wall. What do you think about passing? Are you gonna have to choose your spots carefully there? What's going on with that?
Well, I don't get everything away, but I think it depends on the driver and what they want set up.
Okay.
There's a few opportunities. One of them is someone hits a curb and goes wide. Then there's someone else behind you, then the opportunity to stick a nose in and keep you out wide and make the pass.
Right.
The safest passes are either going to be on the front straight, but you don't have a lot of straight, to stick it in. And even at the end of that straight, somebody's got to help somebody else. You're going to stick a nose in if you're
right. Right.
And then on the back straight, you got a little bit of a front straight, but once you get that kink at the top of the hill, you either do or die. You got to do it, or somebody has to do it.
You got to be committed 100% there. I hear you. I hear you. Well,
so there's a lot of places on the track where there's a lot of opportunity for good racing. If you have a good race and you have good drivers out there, that gives space, gives room, and vice versa, and respect to the drivers, and you have an excellent
Yeah.
race.
I think we do. I think we got a good group here, and I think again, like I said, being that this is kind of we're still working out the kinks here. That was really a pretty hard, full-on wet race right now. Practice session and qualifying session. So there was some contact out there, and you can't really hone your skills so much as that wheel to wheel. But we saw some great wheel to wheel there. South Bronx, I'm sorry, Fenorio and Sick Panda, man. Now that was some kick-ass wheel-to-wheel there as y'all were trading spots coming into turn one, coming out of turn one. Fenorio, tell me a little bit about that right there, man. You and Panda were just trading it, man. He did the first time, you did the second time. You came right back and took that, man. I mean, wow, that was some awesome stuff right there, man. I mean, that had my heart rate going there, man. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, that was a good little battle there. I mean, oh shoot, hold on.
There it is.
But
I got
that
you.
was, I'm looking at it right now, but yeah, it's just I got a little bit to work on the back end, but I mean, yeah, we had a good battle. It was back and forth. I was trying, I guess, harder than I would usually drive to keep Panda behind me.
Right.
So I do believe I burnt up the back tires a little bit.
I was about to say.
It was a good battle. It was a good battle. I mean,
Go ahead, Chris. You got your mic up, Chris. I want to talk to you in a second there, but for that kept you from getting up there with South Bronx and Garcia there, tangling up with Panda. I mean, he kept you busy. I don't want to say he held you back because he was trying to get around you and you were trying to get around him, but he kept you busy for the most 3 or 4 or 5 laps.
Yeah, it was me trying to catch up with South Bronx and them,
Right.
and also trying to keep Panda behind me.
A lot of work there.
I knew when I had a little bit of space there, I could, calm down. But
Right.
as soon as I saw the dot get a little close, then
Yeah, we got
I had
back
to
to
push
work.
a little harder.
Wheel up. Well, great job from you. Panda, man, I tell you what, dude, that Ferrari looks sharp, man. You were moving fast, moving forward. A little bit of contact there. Put your nose in there with, I think it was South Bronx, or who was that? Somebody, that was Fenorio, or I don't know who it was. It was one of the Toros, one of the Red Bulls, but
Fenorio.
it was Fenorio, yeah. A little bump there, nothing hard, but again, was that just a aero loose thing there? You just slid in there, or were you trying to actually make the pass? It looks like you were going to go for it, but again, I'm not you.
I was, but the ass came loose and I landed on the brakes and I hit his rear wheel.
Yeah.
So,
no, you didn't get any damage, did you?
around.
You didn't get any damage for that,
No,
right? I mean, okay.
no,
That was a good hit, though.
And I slowed down so you can go ahead.
You were fast in the wet. In qualifying, you were hauling ass. I mean, you had a lot of pace, a lot of drivability in that car. You think you could take that Mercedes to a podium Saturday night?
Well, there'll have to be a lot of retirements in order for that to happen.
Oh,
but
come on
hopefully-
now. Come on now. All right. Well, I guess so. Humble as always, Sick Panda. But guys, great job for everybody tonight. Yeah, good stuff, man. Qualifying in the rain seemed to be, like South Bronx said, his thing there, man. He did what he needed to do. Y'all sim racers out there, take a note. These are some of the best, fastest guys out there. And when they give advice like that, when South Bronx speaks, what's that commercial? When South Bronx speaks, people listen. That kind of thing. So, yeah, great stuff, man. I liked it. I really enjoyed it. Hope the rest of our guys have as much fun Saturday night as I did tonight. So, I think tomorrow we'll have a short practice, and Saturday night is full on. So, with that said, I'm out for a little while here. So, guys, thanks a lot for joining us on the stream. We're about to end that right now. And, yeah, good job, South Bronx. Taking the win tonight. Red Bull Infinity. Man, he got one, man. He got one. He dominated tonight. Led almost every lap, right? Or you did lead every lap. Flag to flag. There you go. So, get your South Bronx bobbleheads and diecast available now at the Bronx Trader. That's right. I'm going to go get mine right now.